Good evening, everyone. Tonight I have a testimony to share. I'll just dive right into it. So, having endured the weight of obeying God's will for what felt like an eternity, I just want to encourage anyone who feels drained, who feels as drained and weak as I have felt, to focus on the breakthrough you see happening right now. It might not be in an area you want to see something happening, but focus on and be thankful for what you see the Lord doing right now. It may also be happening at a snail pace, progressing very slowly, but relax and just let God do what He's doing, because He's working all things together for your good. I only recently found out what the Lord was doing in an area that I was really troubled about for most of last year. I'll say the greater part of last year. I did not see anything happening at all. Like, I saw no progress, no hints that my prayers were working, or if I felt like the Lord was listening and that He was doing things, but I really didn't see anything any evidence showing otherwise. But the truth was, He was actually handling things without my knowledge. So right now I don't feel as stressed over the things that I don't know, because I realize that He's handling it. Like, even though I don't see anything happening right now or in the area that I am focusing in right now, I really not taking it on, because He's dealing with it in a greater extent than I can imagine. Because when I found out how much He was doing last year that I didn't know about, I didn't even expect Him to go to such lengths, to stand up for me and to show that, that He's on my side. I didn't know what He was doing, and I really honestly felt kind of bad for how angry I got with Him. Especially for the ending up of last year. I was really discouraged and honestly felt very drained, and I still am feeling very much tired and drained, and like I can't muster up the energy or the strength to do what I think needs to be done right now. But I would say, please just focus. That's my main focus right now, is to listen to Him and continue to do what He asked you to do. You might have even stepped out of line a little bit, but just know that He's with you every step of the way. He says He will never leave you nor forsake you. So involve Him even in areas that you kind of stepped out of His will slightly. He'll guide you back on to the right track, and He'll again work all things together for your good. I just want to end with a scripture from Galatians chapter 6 verse 9. And let us not grow weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we do not lose heart. So please don't lose heart. Know that Jesus is working in the areas that you are frustrated about. You might not see it, but He's building endurance into you. That's actually an answer to whatever you're praying for from Him, because before He gives you what you're asking for, He always builds you up in a greater moral way or whatever, to build your character then to handle whatever it is you asked Him for. So good night, everyone. I hope this encouraged somebody, and remember, don't lose heart.